I tried playing around with the camera filters today because I looked at them and there's so much I don't know about this camera. Like, it's a very good camera. I hadn't even begun to use what you can do with it. Like, there's a certain setting if you're shooting in snow or if you're wanting to shoot green foliage. It's pretty cool. So I thought I'd try some stuff here. I'm gonna try and do this more often for me. I think it's good because I think when you look back, you see, well, a lot of my vlogging when I look back, because I don't actually like vlogging, I look back at someone who is pretentious and trying to be someone they're not. But as I was reminded this past week through something, with everything in life, it's okay to find your own way to do it and to do that. So I'm gonna give it another go and see if I can't find my own way other than just turning on the camera and ranting depressively. There has to be a more creative and upbeat way that I can speak to a camera. I know a lot of that is because my life is depressive and stuff, but from the inside I mean. But maybe that's not all I want to look back at life. And I was thinking that in life there's people who, you know, you look back at them, you don't really know. People like Sylvia Plath, we know what her life was like because she was a poet. And sometimes reading biographies or reading even Wikipedia and stuff about these people that are long gone, you think, how did they know all this stuff about that person? They will, you know, open up sometimes in an interview, and when you piece all those little pieces together, you get what you see on Wikipedia. And those fans, I also think, must be really obsessive in some ways, or passionate, should I say, to have condensed all that information. I don't know. For me, people, I don't think, see half of what I am, who I think I am. I know who I am because I am me. I don't think they see that at all. I think, in one way, I'm very open. 1 minute. Okay, this book is fantastic. It's more than just a fantasy book. It's kind of like a series of unfortunate events in the way that it, you know, Lemony Snicket would like put little bits that you would read and you'd think, oh, that's so true about life. And just really beautifully put though, and this is the kind of book. This is just one of the many passages that I'm savoring this. Some books are to be savored and I've only gotten this far. What's wrong? I don't like to be naked in front of strangers. Lie thought for a moment. My mistress used to say that you couldn't ever really be naked unless you wanted to be. She said, even if you've taken off every stitch of clothing, you still have your secrets, your history, your true name. It's quite difficult to be really naked. You have to work hard at it. Just getting into a bath isn't being naked. Not really, it's just showing skin. And foxes and bears have skin too, so I shan't be ashamed if they're not. The book is full of such gems. I recommend this book. I know I won't be disappointed, even though I'm only not a quarter of the way through. I know when I reach the end I won't be disappointed because it's amazing. Sometimes I feel like my secrets are just written all over every limb of me. In some ways they are, but in other senses I think people mistake a lot of stuff, I guess, are more private than I realize. The confusion my sister said the other week to me, and this actually quite hurt me. Hopefully you'll know why when I say it. But she thought the reason why I had moved back to America and wasn't still with the church I was working with was because there had been an altercation. And no, I never said anything like that at all. No, there was no altercation. I signed up with my dad's mission organization. One, because it was one of the only options back then. Two, they're the only mission organization that focuses solely in on England, and that's perfect. I mean, that's what I want to do. So, I mean, that for me was the biggest point of signing up with them. So the board members said you can't sign up over 2 years because you don't have any seminary or theological training. Theology is the study of the Bible and, doctrine and stuff. I still don't know if I would want to ever go to seminary. I don't think I would at this point in my life, and I didn't back then either. So I said, okay, fine, 2 years is great. When it got, like, the last month to go there, and Dad was like, oh, the board members never said that. Yes, they did. And you did, and you made a very big deal about it. But okay, that's fine that you're gaslighting me, I don't mind. But it was actually still kind of depressing because I would love to be back there in Sidmouth at that church, but I hadn't rated enough long-term support. And you do have to be under a mission organization, it's just so frustrating. So that is why I'm stuck here in America when I really want to be back in Sidmouth or somewhere else in England, not here. But it's just kind of sad that it was something, she thought it was something on my part, or maybe I'm taking that wrong. She could have been sympathetic to me, I know, but the way she said it was kind of like, you did something, so therefore your contract was ended. No, I didn't do anything. When I left, I was in a really great space and working relationship with everyone. It was just getting better. The first year was rough because we thought so differently, but second year I was really getting the hang and groove of it. That's why it's such a shame. I'm so angry about it a little bit. I'm so English. Anyhow, I got out of bed today and I did stuff. No, I didn't wake up till 1:30 because I didn't go to sleep till like 4 a.m. because of stuff, but that's okay. I shall see you guys sometime if I continue to do this. The GameCube gate, by the way, the English GameCube, because we have all English games. I got a very nice eBay seller to send me an English GameCube, and so now I can play Twilight Princess again for like the 10th time. Oh. My brother hasn't played Wind Waker for many years and he also wanted to replay it, so it's not just for me.